No sound. Time is lost, but we are found. Midnight leaning out of tune. Silver shadows under moon. Clocks on every wall, hands that never move at all. Still the rhythm finds a way through the night and into gray. Blue notes bending out of line like a tear in perfect time. Saxophone with fractured grace leaves a trace in empty space. We don't need the hours to flow when the groove begins to glow. But feeling right, lost in jazz and city light. Time can stop, but we won't freeze. We move in minor keys. Coffee cups and smoky air, finished thoughts everywhere. Baseline walking slow and wise, reading truth between the lies. Trumpet cracks the quiet wide, letting hidden feelings slide. Every pause a fragile thread between the living and the said. Let the seconds fall apart. We keep tempo in the heart. Broken clocks and blue notes crying. Moments fade, but we keep trying. Out of sync, but feeling right. Lost in jazz and city light. Time can stop, but we won't freeze. We move in minor keys. No more counting yesterday. Improvise along the way. Brushes sweep the past aside, leaving only what survives. Becomes the art. Every ending starts the start. When the world feels incomplete, we find truth in every beat. Tick, 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 beats away. But the groove is here to stay. In the heart never really lose. Drift apart, still connected, heart to heart, different lanes, but same slow beat. Footsteps echo down the street. Orange light on window frames, calling out our different names. Baseline hums a steady line, holding yours and holding mine. Though the shadows stretch and bend, every road begins to blend. Sunset and parallel, where two stories gently dwell, side by side and fading lines separate but feeling right. When the sky begins to fall, we still hear each other call. Silver clouds and mirrored skies, quiet truths, no disguise. Trumpet paints a distant hue, half for me and half for you. Piano chords and open space, time slows down without a trace. Brushes glide in subtle swing, let the twilight softly sing. Different views but same refrain. Like soft rhythm in the rain. Sunset and parallel, where two stories gently dwell, side by side and fading light, separate but feeling right. When the sky begins to fall, we still hear each other call. If the night divides the sea, leave a space for what has been. Improvised but still alive to reflections, one design. Closer than we know. Morning comes on separate lines, but the rhythm still combines. In this space where colors fade, our parallel remains. Engines hum in silver tone. We are not alone. Open line, rhythms on a cosmic track. Bass frequency deep and wide, like a universal tide. Galaxies in muted breaths, moments drifting as they pass. Piano sparks and zero G, running sonic geometry. Feel the countdown in your veins, breaking out of earthly chains. Celestial groove, protocol, answering the midnight call. Sink the heart and lose control. Let the rhythm take your soul across the stars. We roll, celestial protocol. Satellite in cobalt spin, transmitting from within. Drums like meteors collide, time and space both open wide. Neon constellations glow in harmonic afterglow. Trumpet beams and laser streams, threading through electric Right and wrong both drift along, improvised in endless flight, jazzing waves of astral light.
Silver moon in urban skies, slow ignition engines hum, city lights, we become one. Velvet skyline drifting slow, crimson rivers down below, glass and steel in soft embrace, reflections dancing face to face. Sidewalk poets, quiet bars, whispers riding, passing cars, electric breezes through the air, carrying secrets everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the street, heartbeat syncopated here. shadow starts to stir. Velvet skyline, hold me tight. Glide with me through endless night. When the morning paints the blue, silver fades but stays with you. In every note we leave behind, the velvet skyline still alive. In silver tone, signals travel all along. Static fades, the sky agrees. We align with frequency. Starlit patterns overhead. Every word we never said. Glowing waves in deep embrace, moving through the darkened space. Baseline steady, low and wide, like a cosmic undertide. Piano sparks and scattered streams, threading through our lucid dreams. Tune your heart to what you feel. Let the hidden signals heal. Starlit frequencies calling. sound becomes a living soul, improvised and undefined, yet perfectly aligned. Starlit frequencies rising, every star harmony
felt shadows softly fall, echoes dancing on the wall, trumpet tones in amber light, turning dust to neon night. Rhythms blurring watercolor streams, blending truth with lucid dreams. Every step in subtle glide, harmonies we lights flickering a minor key, taxi rhythms humming D minor 3, velvet footsteps on a silver lane, saxophone whispers through the summer rain, windows glowing like distant stars, every heartbeat riding passing cars, concrete rivers flowing deep, where broken dreams and night birds meet. Feel the pulse beneath the skyline, symptom-paid our hearts in perfect time. Neon midnight echoes calling, through the haze the city's falling, blue note fire in every shadow, we let the urban river flow. Neon midnight echoes play till the dark turns into day. Chrome reflections in your eyes, improvise under fractured skies, baseline walking soft and low, telling secrets only night would know, trumpet cries and liquid light, painting colors on the night, every rooftop keeps the groove, every soul begins to move. No words, just vibration, piano sparks and scattered strings, dancing through electric dreams. Neon midnight echoes calling, through the haze the city's falling, blue note fire in every shadow, we let the urban river flow. Neon midnight echoes play till the dark turns into day, when the sunrise melts the glow, only silent embers show, but in the hush we still believe the echoes never truly leave. drifting side to side. Midnight speaking without words, every silence softly heard. Liquid pulse beneath the skin, rhythms moving deep within. Baseline tracing every thought. In the spaces silence caught. Snare brush whispers on the air. Saxophone and cool despair. Neon flickers breathing slow. Let the undercurrent flow. No need to explain the sound when the groove is all around. Liquid pulse conversations, no words, just vibrations. You and I in sync tonight, floating in electric light. Every beat a revelation. Liquid pulse conversation. Noted trumpet bends the blue. As the skyline shifts its hue, piano drops like falling rain, softly healing hidden pain. Fingers glide on ivory keys, carried by a restless breeze. Every pause a secret phrase, lost inside the smoky haze. Feel the tempo in your chest, every doubt put to rest. Liquid pulse conversations, no words, just vibrations. You and I in sync tonight, floating in electric light. Every beat a revelation. Liquid pulse conversation. Call and response in midnight air. Improvise without a care. Question ask in minor tone. Answer found in liquid pulse conversations, no words, just vibrations. You and I in sync tonight, floating in electric light. Every beat a revelation. Liquid pulse conversations. Liquid pulse conversations. When the final chord dissolves, still the silent rhythm calls.
Soft particles in the air, midnight moving everywhere. Whispers riding silver streams, floating through electric dreams. Quantum breeze across your skin, tiny world awake within. Every atom softly sways in unpredictable rays. As days find bend in space and time, heartbeat in a subtle climb. Piano drops like falling lights, shifting day into the night. Nothing stays the way it seems. Quantum breeze serenade, in the chaos we are made. Waves collide and rearrange, every moment set to change. Hold the note, let it release. Find your rhythm in the breeze. Stardust in a minor key, dancing in uncertainty. Trumpet blows in amber tone, calling what we've never known. Brushes sweep in gentle arcs, tiny sparks ignite the dark. Saxophone and velvet glide to fade. Particles of sound align, turning chance to grand design. When the final echoes freeze, we dissolve into the breeze. Soft particles drift away, but the groove is here to stay. In the space where we believe, the quantum breeze will twilight hue, every shadow feels brand new. Last horizons blur and sway like a vision far away. Saxophone in desert air, tracing shapes that aren't quite there. Is it real or just a glow? Only midnight seems to know. A mirage, sweet unfolding, silver illusions we're holding, chasing shapes in amber light, dancing through the velvet night. A mirage, don't disappear, stay until the dawn is near. Rooftop silence, distant trains, soft percussion like warm rain, bassline moving slow and deep, promises the dark will keep. Trumpet calls from far away, guiding us through shades of gray. Every chord a shifting view, every note reveals something new. Close your eyes, let it drift, feel the skyline gently shift. A mirage, sweet unfolding, silver illusions we're holding, chasing shapes in amber light, dancing through the velvet night. A mirage, don't disappear, stay until the dawn is near. Sweet and free, slow, fast, free, improvised infinity. Questions written in the sand, answers slipping through your hand. A mirage, sweet unfolding, golden reflections we're holding. Through the haze we redefine what is yours and what is mine. A mirage, crystal clear, echoing beyond the mirror.